Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How are you? How's everything going? Hey girl, how are you? Hello, I'm here but half asleep and not feeling very well. Unfortunately, I'm back to square one with this virus. It's been a poo bag, but hello. Aw, I'm sorry. Um, man, I wish there was something that we could do to help you feel a little better. It's definitely not a good feeling when you don't feel good. Um, let me see. Let me see if I'm buffering or anything like that. Because you know how it can get. I don't know. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't know, but let me go check it out real quick. Otherwise, how was your day, Chloe? I thank everyone for joining me tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bells if you can. That'll be greatly appreciated. Oh, pooey. This is this right here is on a commercial. Hey, cool dude, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. How was your day? You know what? When I ask you guys how your day is, I'm genuinely, truly wanting to know how your day is. Um, because I think it's important to really know what your well-being is like. And this is still going through like commercials, so I can't even tell if I'm buffering. Hey, Miss TR, how are you? Hello, world. Yes. Okay, yes, let's see. I'm not buffering, but there's like a little lag. Seems like it's a little tiny lag. I'm looking at it right now. Um, so how was your day, Miss TR? I hope you had a good day so far. Um, my day was all right. Nothing to really go and brag about. It was all right. I did get news today, news from Instagram because that's my reliable source. I got news today that the town is going to be shut down. So everything is going to be closed by 9 p.m. tonight. So, like, all of your fast food chains, unless they're doing like deliveries or out order, those are going to be closed. Everything else is pretty much going to be closed. So hopefully you guys have gotten all of your supplies. The grocery stores will be opened, but I think our curfew is 8 p.m. I'm going to recommend and ask everyone please to adhere to all of those recommendations and those rules that are in place right now. It's only for our safety. And basically, the quicker we get this thing under control, the quicker we get back to all of our normal activities. But hopefully, it won't be just normal activities. Hopefully, we'll be doing things more purposefully, not just frivolously spending money, not just frivolously just doing nothing with your time, um, just to do things on purpose and to put humanity first. Hey, baby and kids unlimited. Whoop, 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 baby. How are you? Hey, GWG. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hey, Wanda. How are you? I hope everyone is well. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in. I'm holding on. I really can't complain too much. It was just an okay day. Nothing spectacular happened. Um, but what did shine what was that? What did make my day a tiny bit was I follow you guys know who Body Garbage is. She's been on Hello World a few times, right? And she's come in to chat a few times with us. Well, out of the blue, she tagged me in this challenge. It was the 10 push-up challenge. And I was like, that's it. That's nothing, right? But when I tried to when I tried to go record it, it took me 3 times to record it. This is why most of the times I'm a one take wonder and that's it. However it ends up is however it ends up. Whatever you get is what you get. Whatever mistakes and whatever tongue twists you get is just what I ended up doing 30 push-ups because I wanted to make sure I did it where the camera could see me go up and down. And I got inspired and I was like, oh, okay, this is good. And then I ran, guys. I ran. I ran almost a mile. I ran 0.47 mile. So that's almost a mile. And it only took me 4 minutes to do it. And that's great considering the fact that I haven't run in a very long time. I've run on a treadmill, but not run outdoors in a long time. So that was cool. Hey, Jade Dog. Jade Dog in his house. Long time no see. Hope that everyone is staying safe. How about you, J Dog? How was your day? Are you under any curfews or anything? Mandatory curfews? Your town? Any people in your town have the virus? Your video might get shut down. I don't think so, cool dude. But so that was cool. It was like a stay at home challenge and it was really good. It was really good. I mean, unless the only way that my video would get shut down, cool dude, is if you like put report it as something such. So if that happens, I'm going to be looking at you as the culprit. Hey JY, what's going on? Hey Marlies. Marlies, what exciting news do you have? I know you said you had two dreams. I saw it on your community post. You said you had two dreams and one you were going to say and one you were going to do another day. So I want to know what that was. Doing good. I'm staying safe and healthy. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, I didn't share out the stream yet. So take this time, if you will, to share out the stream if you can. I'm going to share it out right now because I think this topic is something that we all need. And I feel like it's very inspirational as well. um, but please tell me in the meantime, how was your day? Are you feeling okay? Are you feeling all right? Not physically, but emotionally. Are you okay? I really want to know. Join us. I'm just posting this real quick. I'm just posting this real quick. Um, Posting this real quick. And now one more post, and that is it. Join us for a few. I'll just say for a few. You're bored? Okay. Well, in that boredom, I say the best thing to do is try to enjoy what you have right in front of you and make that time very useful. So do something amazing in that time. My husband and I are getting baptized in red education, our lives to, oh, rededicating your lives to God as, okay, that's amazing. My great aunt just passed away. She was in her night. Oh, that's great. I hope that that's beautiful. I hope that she enjoyed every morsel of her life. That's great. Jan, that was my day. Yes. And so you know what else I did? I changed my curtains. I vacuum cleaned. It was good. You know, a lot of things, I don't know. I when it comes around this time of year, I don't know. I don't, if things aren't where I want them to be, I kind of get a little messy. Like not messy like, doing messy things, but just messy like, just another year and another goal not met. You know what I mean? So I have to get out of my way. And that's why I chose the topic as you are enough. Yes, my dream. I'll be posting it tomorrow. It was very encouraging dream. Dang, can't you just tell us and not hold out? So anyway, guys, you are enough. Even now, you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. One reason why you are enough is because you were created. That's just enough in itself. But, when we start to interact with each other, sometimes people make you feel like you're not enough. And I wouldn't even blame other people for making you feel like you're not enough, because sometimes it's really not their fault. It's because of the expectations, right? Remember that thing, that expectation where we thought somebody would do this, or we thought someone would react this way to what we said and did and whatever. And when they don't read your mind and react or say the things that you wanted them to say, you start to think that you're not enough. Remember what I said the other day? Do everything with an open hand where you're not expecting anything. Very hard to swallow, but it's a pill that we all should take. Not the blue, not the red, but just a pill of humility, knowing that we have to give each other free will to think and choose and to make mistakes on our own. In my dream, I asked God to let me see myself through his eyes, and he showed me the most beautiful scene. It was in the sky. Oh, that's so good. I feel like I'm losing my way, not working. Ooh, Wanda, I bet you in 5.5 seconds, I'll probably feel the same way too, because I'm off until Wednesday. But fill that space with something else. Um, I don't know what else, but like you've been putting some really cool content up on Instagram, and you've been doing good on TikTok from what you said. I don't really go on TikTok too much because it's too much for me to handle. I can't. It's just too much. But Wanda, you are enough. And as soon as you relax in this time of stillness, right? Because it's all just stillness right now, your job will come right back. Your health will be cleared and you'll be right back to normal. But what are you going to do in this time? During this time of stillness, what are you going to do in this time? Focus on that, maybe. Focus on what can Wanda do during this time of rest. Well, I wouldn't even say resting, but this time of stillness, right? Because we're all being forced, but you were forced before us. But we're all being forced to be still. What are we doing with that time? That will help us realize that we are enough outside of the outside circumstances and sources that make us feel like we're doing amazing things, right? It's not easy to sit still in your own shell, right? Because we're so used to being everywhere else besides in our own shell. That's a swallow that I that's a pill that I have to swallow, because I just thought of it and I was like, wow, that's true. Can you stand just being in your own self, in your own skin, in your own soul? You are enough, right? We all are enough to fill the voids of when the outside stimulants aren't there anymore. I'm back. I went to put comment in the chat and my phone went dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know you are. Miss Wanda, I speak life into your life, power into your life, motivation into your life, blessings into your life, love into your life. And you are a wonderful person. I could tell. Keep your head. You see what I'm saying? If that isn't enough to tell you that you are enough, that's amazing right there in itself. Go, GW. Just encouraging people. That's dope. And shoot, I'm taking a little piece of that. I'm gonna take a little piece of that right there, the piece of that speak life. I'm taking a little bit, Wanda. I hope you don't mind. Hey, Wayne Thompson, how are you? Good to see you. You are absolutely, unequivocally enough. Your disappointments don't define you. Your rejections don't define you. Your past, I don't even want to say failures, but your past disappointments, I'll put that in the disappointment category, don't define you. You define you. You define you. And when we can focus on ourselves and be like, you know what, self? We've been focusing and we've been doing for so many others for so long. We done forgot what it's like to feel, just to feel for yourself. Have we ever been taught to feel for ourselves? Have we? I don't know if that's something that can be taught. Thank you, Wanda. I don't know if that's something that can be taught. But I do know that if we think about it and really just say, wow, like, am I enough? Yes, you are enough. You gotten this far, right? But now it's time to put that seatbelt in, to buckle down and face the music and sit up straight, sit upright, be the men and women that we were created to be. And not be afraid to walk into that purpose, and not be afraid to dive into finding out what that purpose is, and not be afraid to not always be accepted, but still knowing that we are enough. Hmm. You are enough. I am enough. Nothing in this world can define who you can become because you are enough. Take the wheels just a little bit. Take the wheel just a little bit and steer to the left, maybe to the right. But if it don't go right that way, then let it go. You are enough because sometimes you're going to have to dig deep and encourage your own self. When everyone else don't hit it just right, you are going to have to be responsible to hit it just right for yourself. I guess this is tough love inspiration tonight because I'm just like smacking myself all over the place right now. Not everybody's going to always understand the inner workings of your mind and your thoughts and how you present them. They're not going to always understand that, but it doesn't negate the fact that you're still enough. And knowing that you are enough should be the motivation just to at least step out and say, yeah, all right, I'm cool. I am cool. I'm fly. I'm dope. You know what? I say to myself, I say, okay, selfie, we're going to do this today. And you know what? Self says, okay, let's do it. But self is me and I am self. But together we are one is okay to self talk. Absolutely. Yourself through the day just to get by. Absolutely. Because sometimes we won't have a physical person there. We're not going to get that phone call, that that link to be like, hey, I was just thinking about you. You all right? You're not always going to get that. But I think once we really start working on who we truly are, it won't be so bad. Those moments of when you feel like you're alone, it won't be so bad because you know there are other people out there that really do care about you. Or let's say, case in point, if you're forced to not work, I'm forced to not work at this point. But thankfully, I'm getting paid for a few days, but not the whole thing. But sometimes when you're forced to not do your routine, you kind of get off track. And then when you're off track, you kind of lose sense and just touch and just be like, wait a second, like, why me? Why me? No, 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 no. Why not me? Why not me doing something else to fill that space of redundance, right? I don't think any of us were typically created to stay in one space too long. But then we kind of give each other awards for, oh, you were there for 30, 40 years. Oh, you've lived there for 50 years. That's amazing. No, that kind of sounds like to me might have been stuck. Because what if there was more? What if there was more for you waiting that would just make you more happy? But you decided, no, I want to marathon my way through the same spot. But then there's times when we're forced to realize and recognize that no, it's not going to happen this way anymore. What are you going to do? Are we prepared? See, I think we should prepare. We should start right now preparing ourselves for always expecting the unexpected, always being prepared to maybe have to be shifted and being able to shift once that shift happens and knowing that it's not your fault. You're still enough, but you just got to move and think like, okay, so there may be maybe I have a greater purpose in this department now. What is it? Figuring it out. Just to know, what is it? Hey, sleepless hustler, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Nice to see you. It's midnight here, nearly. I still can't sleep. Plus, I don't want to miss Joy. Aw. Guys, let's well wish and pray for Chloe. She's not feeling very well. And yeah, she's not feeling very well. And I don't know, hopefully sooner or later that cold will break. Yeah, because I don't wish for anyone to suffer. If that's one thing I wish I could take away is people having to suffer, but I can't control that, right? Well, I can try to encourage through, help you through your times as you can encourage me and help me through my times. And I think together we'll all know that we are enough. If we keep on reminding each other that you're enough, you are enough. You're enough to do whatever new experience that you want to experience. You're enough to start whatever new part of life you want to start. You're enough to just exist, right? Because some people, enough isn't even about work, isn't even about material things. It's just about waking up and just moving. And some people just don't feel like they're enough at all. They feel like they've been a waste all their lives. Those are the people we need to be touching right now and saying, no, 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 no. You're a gift. Let's find out what kind of gift you are. Let's unravel it together. Hey, see, I'm sorry you can't sleep very well, but I speak sleep into your life, motivation into your life, goodness into your life, blessings into your life, love, strength, and power into your life, pro- prosperity into your life. I know that's right. I feel rubbish, but my operation canceled now. So I have to wait until it's completely gone and you help me through my things constantly. Always wish somebody a good day because they might need it. Just listening, driving home from work. Okay, sleepless. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. Simply a sweetheart. Hey. Hey. Welcome to Hello World. We're just talking about how we need to encourage each other and remind each other that we are enough, right? There's so many people out there that we don't know. Maybe we do know, or maybe we do know and they hide it very well, that absolutely think that they're nothing, absolutely think that they can't contribute anything, absolutely think that whatever they do, it just is meaningless. We need to engage those people and say, no, that's not true. Look at who you inspired today. Look at what you did right then. Look at the contributions you make in your daily life, at your job. And even if maybe they not work, maybe they don't work. Maybe that I don't know, guys, but we can think of many things and many reasons as to why somebody may feel like they don't think they're enough. Maybe there's something missing in their chromosome where it just keeps them in a depressive state. But we can still help them and help them get out of all the way depression and maybe get that surface depression where they can function a little bit better. Everybody can be a work in progress as long as they feel like they are needed to be a work in progress. Hey, Miss B Town, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Rainy more of lifting each other up and helping each other out. So refreshing to hear that in society. Everyone contributes to something. I was in an abusive relationship and that was hell. And that made me feel like I was nothing. I still do sometimes. But then I realized he was a bad guy, not me. Mm. And I'm thankful, Chloe, that you know that. And I'm thankful when those moments where you feel like you're not enough and that you are what he used to make you feel, I'm glad that you get out of that and snap out of that quick because your artwork is enough. And I'm thankful that you realized that you were worth way more for another man that will come into your life that will treat you like the diamond and the pearl that you really are. And if you don't like treasured goals like that, but just the spirit and the soul that you were created to be and love you that deeply. That's how all of us are. You know how many people need to hear that, Chloe? Do you know how many people need to hear that have been in an abusive relationship and absolutely can't get past that abuse? They need to hear your story and all of the other stories of survivors in those kinds of relationships. I don't even think that the physical abuse is as damaging as the emotional abuse in those kinds of relationships. And shame on people who are in such a hurt state that they turn around and try to make other people feel less than how they felt and are feeling. Shame on them. And may they realize one day and wake up one day and realize the damage that they have done to others and more so to themselves. And may they never, ever, ever try to harm themselves, realizing that heavy load of how much damage you've done to another human being. And some of it could be permanent. Yes, exactly. I got out of it. And how my artwork is enough. Yes, they will treat me like a queen. I have PTSD from it and have had sexual abuse, physical and mental, and did not feel ashamed and did feel shame and guilt. But Miss Joy, I have felt like that a lot in my life. That the same thing as you just said, not loved, cared for, or anything like that, because I have no family around me, but I have y'all, and y'all have helped me. I'm just waiting for the rest of closed sentence. If that but was just a but. Bless you, GW. I mean, like, I wish that you never had to go through that, Chloe. I really do. Um, that kind of torment and hell. That's the worst thing anybody could do to another human being is make them feel like nothing. Less than the spit on the ground. That's just no good. No good at all. And I'm thankful that you're out of that. And I hope you'll never have to experience that again in your life. And that all of your trials and tribulations will be over after this last surgery. And after this last surgery, I hope your life can go back to normal so you can do things that are better than what you used to be able to do. Right? Because I don't want you to go back to the same way. I want you to be built higher and feel much more empowered than how you feel. Just like GW said, he hit it on the nail to empower you. And for anyone else that may not even want to discuss whatever may have happened to you, you don't have to. I'm not asking you to. But what I am saying is that you are enough. What I am saying is that you are valuable, way more valuable than you even know. Will you take the time to figure out how valuable you are? That is the question. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. I did feel dirty, but recently I released that. I won't be silenced, and that it was him and not me who was abusive, and that the things he did to me was not my fault. I'm going to be so high, I'll fly. That's right. And I hope one day, if it's in your journey, that you'll post a video on how someone can survive from that kind of a situation. And GW's returning the love to Miss B Town, and I'm sure he's going to return the love to Simply as well. But I think y'all already met before. Thank you. I know we all go through. I'm transparent enough to admit sometimes I feel like I'm not enough, and I know all of us go through that. I'm just as human as you, right? But either people or things that happen or yourself, one of those three, you're gonna have to rely on to help get you out of that funk. You are enough and you don't need a man. You need to love yourself and realize that, yes, that sounds like a good idea, actually, surviving an abusive relationship. You are beautiful. That's what she said. You are beautiful. I think we need to say that to each other more often. And I'm not talking about physical beautiful, but like just beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. We need to say that to each other. And sometimes we got to just dig a little deeper for others than some others. You know what I'm saying? You got to get past the dirt and be like, okay, well, yeah, there's some beautiful right there. You beautiful. Yeah, you beautiful. We need to say that to each other. That helps us boost up our self esteem. And if someone says it enough, then if someone says it to you enough, then you'll start to believe that. And once you start believing that, oh, well, the circles and the cycle of getting to know you, getting to know more about yourself will happen. Y'all are all beautiful, and not just women go through abusive relationships. I've been through two of them, and that feels like all I attract, but I know God will send me the perfect woman one day. You're right. Um, GW. A lot of men go through abuse too, but men typically don't tell about their abuse. But there are a lot of men who are abused by other women. I'm drinking my lime water. You see the lime fragments in there? That's all lime. That's to help boost the immune system and keep mucus from building up. Yes, God will send you someone. Ooh, lime water. You had ginger. I know. Yesterday was ginger. Today's lime. Who knows what tomorrow is going to be? I was exercising today. I was gonna do an exercise little thing with us today, but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. There's not enough wiggle room. I feel like to do it somewhere else where it's more like atmosphere gym. You know? I seen you. Oh yes, I sent it to you too. That them push-ups got my shoulders hurting, which is a good thing because I haven't worked out in a long time. I haven't worked out in a long time. Last Sunday was the last time, and before last Sunday was 2 weeks prior. So like I haven't really done much. Wiggle room, do some bouncing on the sofa. You want me to twerk on the sofa? It don't hit just good. It don't hit good enough. It don't hit good enough. Ain't enough firmness. It just I don't have the I don't have the bounceicity in here. But the idea, oh, how about this, right? Since we're talking about other people, one thing we have to remember is we don't all have the answers, right? And we don't all know how to dissect and say the right things that will hit right for all of us, right? So when somebody says something that is contrary to your belief, in a negative way, right? Or your contrary to belief is negative, right? Not necessarily what they say to you. You take it differently, right? Or someone does something, right? We just have to realize, and not everybody is trying to hurt you by what they say. Not everyone is out there to be malicious, to try to embarrass you. Not everyone is out there like that. And it takes a lot of opening that heart to let words come in that will help repair some of the damage that has been done. But you got to be willing to have that damage repaired. How many of us are willing to have damage repaired in our lives? If I wasn't willing to have damage repaired in my life, then I could not physically be sitting here trying to empower you, right? Because when you've gone through and you're trying to continue to get through things that life has turned and pulled you down, no one's going to believe you. No one's going to be able to be like, okay, I think she might understand or he might understand. Miss Joy, I don't think you know what's about to come out of my mouth, but I told you one day I felt comfortable enough in your live stream. I would share. You already know what happened to me as a child. Yes, that's a valid point. Nothing wrong. I had to tell myself that for the longest. I thought I did something wrong for him to do that to me. He just seen me as a weak person and did it, but I don't feel comfortable around King Trash. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, King Trash. No, King Tash. I'm sorry. King Tash Family Vlogs. I'm sorry I missed you. Welcome to Hello World. It's good to see you. We're just having a chitty chat just to help us all know we need to build each other up and to realize that we are enough. That this life experience, it doesn't always have to continue to write the story of everything bad's going to happen to me. We can erase, forget erase. We can get a whole brand new notebook, whole brand new pen or pencil, and write better stories, better entries. And those entries can have things that have us helping other people. No, you didn't. I just read it wrong. My uncle did that to me because he wanted to feel empowered and I was young. And he did that to me. That's why I feel comfortable more around women than men. Oh, GW, part of your message got cut off. So I'm just assuming that you were abused by your uncle. I think a lot of the times the negative comments about us tends to stay in. But recently, since watching you, I've been thinking, you know, what I'm worth of self-love. You can't erase the past, but you can. It's true, we can erase the past. Change your future for better is part of your journey. And GW, I understand that. Um, it's about rewriting our DNA, changing the coding, because a lot of times some of that stuff is in our DNA. That depression, that anxiety, that self-worth, some of that is in our DNA, right? Because a depressed father or mother can end up birthing a child who will be more submissive, and the ability of being suppressed and depressed could be in their gene because the blood, that's why I have a thing about blood. The blood has all this coding, and you put all that coding together, you create one being with all of that coding. And if that being already has the pre-existing things from your life, that means they're going to be a little more sensitive to conditions if somebody hits that trigger a little too tough. So it's up to people around, if it can't be the parents, but other people around to start helping to rewrite that DNA by saying empowering words like, you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are going to be amazing, you're going to be a leader, you can be whatever it is that you want to be. All right, Wanda, good to see you. I don't read very well, Joy. Is going to have to read what you're saying. I'm trying to read, but it's hard. Yeah, I read what Chloe said. And Wanda has to go. She has to go. She's tired. And Wanda, you remember, you are amazing, my friend. Keep them videos coming. I like to see that weird face. But at some point in time, once we rewrite that DNA, we can remind ourselves of how we overcame, but don't think about it too long. Unless you're that strong, don't think about it too long. But remember this: the more we stay in a complex hurt position, the more we feel like we're not enough, the less blessings that are waiting for us will be able to come. Because if you're not prepared for good things, it's like this. You can't put on clean clothes with a dirty body and think that the clean clothes will smell as good as that clean smell of fresh scent, because your dirt, the stench of your dirt will always come through. So that's similar to your blessings. You can't get blessings if you continuously recycle that same hurt, that same pain, that same undesirable feeling, that same I'm not enough, that same I can't do this, the same I'm not capable of, the same they told me I can't, so therefore I'm not. You'll never appreciate those blessings. Or maybe you'll have a quick appreciation and then throw it away just as quick because you don't think you're enough to receive it. But you are enough. Your future experiences are enough. Your future experiences and blessings are waiting for you. But you got to be ready. You got to let go of some of those things that have been holding you back. That cement brick, cement brick that has been holding you back, where you can't even lift that leg to make your next step because you're just holding on too long. Let it go. Cut the chain. Do whatever you got to do to break loose so that all those blessings that want to floodgate you and all those new experiences that want to come into your life can do so. Miss Joy, but how do I get rid of the nightmares that I have sometimes when I don't be thinking about it? I fell asleep and it's like my uncle is doing them bad things to me all over again. Maybe GW? I don't have the answer to that. I don't. I don't. But I will say, when those nightmares come, or if they ever come, remember who you are currently now. Just quickly remember who you are currently. The GW that can encourage and inspire and speak life into others. And then continuously talk to your counselor about this. But those nightmares sometimes just want to interrupt and interfere in what can change and become brand new. Remember that too. Like, hey, nah, man, if I let you have too much room in my heart and my soul, you're going to block me from that blessing that I was about to walk into. I find listening to music going to sleep helps and doing some meditation for nightmares. That's a good idea too, right? Because how you fall asleep can change some of those moods. Yeah. And diet too. Whatever you're eating too may change the chemicals in your body. Classical music is amazing. I gotta start listening to class. Thankfully, I don't get nightmares. Like I'm so thankful that I don't have nightmares. But I sometimes feel like I need to go back to listening to that meditative music at night. But I'm gonna try classical music. Yes, you're vegan. Oh, see, okay, I will try that. Thank you so much. Hey, Glenda, welcome to Hello World. Good to see you, guys. Glenda, this is her first time here. Welcome. We were just having a little conversation on knowing that you are enough, Glenda. You are amazing and you are amazing enough. You are the best you that could ever become better you. And you are enough. Nothing can hold you back. Or maybe we should say, we shouldn't allow things to hold us back. And that the days that you have to think about just you, you're solely just you yourself and focus on you, you are enough. Anything that was in your past or anything you want to change for your future that you don't like, get a new notebook and start writing beautiful things into your life. Start speaking empowering words into your life and watch how beautiful your life will continuously be. No, it not. If you have YouTube on TV or something like that and beautiful piano music and listen to those and just focus on breathing and picturing a protector of our dreams with your eyes closed, that helps. GW, that's what she said. Wanda left already, Glenda. She would definitely welcome you if she were still here. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. What's that? No, it not. What does that mean, Glenda? Did I read that wrong? But we all need to continuously speak life into each other's lives. We need to, because this life get lonely when you feel like you're all by yourself. I can only imagine people who may feel like they're all by themselves. That junk can't be no good feeling. And I'm talking about people who have a bunch of people around them and still feel like they're all by themselves. That's who I'm talking about. Not just the ones that be like, well, you got X, Y, and Z here. You shouldn't feel alone. Sometimes people don't want to talk about what's really bothering them. And that's fine. I respect it. But for those people who feel like they don't want to talk about what's bothering them and still feel very deeply alone, you are enough. You are beautiful. You are amazing. Your soul is the difference for a person or people that you may know or may not know. That's why you are beautiful. And that's why you are enough. People knows you. Oh, I do? What you talking about, Glenda? Oh, you got 2 pages. Glenda. Well, thank you for coming on your another page. But isn't it amazing though that even though I don't know who you are right at this very moment, I still want to talk and say wonderful things to you anyway? Yes. Oh, I know who that is. Purple Glenda, Purple Glenda. Dun, 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 dun. Purple Glenda, Purple Glenda. Dun, 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 dun. Purple Glenda, Purple Glenda. Dun, 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 dun. I knew who you were after a while. Yes. You came in as somebody else. What's going on? Good to see you. Purple Glenda. Oh man, it's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. I hope your day was good. I hope you had a good day. I really do. And if you didn't, I hope that something will make you feel really good. These challenges though. Oh yeah, you owe me two challenges. You owe me that push-up challenge that I tagged you in, and you owe that inspirational, what was it called? The what was it called? The challenge? The something challenge. I can't even remember the name of it. It was great. How was yours? Mine was okay. It was just okay. It was okay. I'm still thankful, but it was just okay. A few things could have changed a little bit, and but it was all right. But I know, guys, I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. I saw that my sister said, "Ooh, she's coming for you." You know it. You know it. Um, let's see. I'm gonna see who's on live right now so we can go and raid their chat and see what they up to. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is you are enough. If you can't get anything else out of tonight, know that you are enough. Let's see who's live. Stephanie is live. I'm grabbing her link right now. She's live. Let's go all raid her chat, guys. You guys know who Stephanie is. Stephanie Mukbang 50. Let's go raid her chat. I'm about to do that. I'm thankful that you guys joined me another day. I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. We talk about everything and anything. It's never anything specific to anyone because when I come on here, I don't know exactly what anybody is going through. No one tells me that. But sometimes I speak things and hopefully it's something that you can understand for your life and that you can insert in your life and make your daily life activities better. Whatever's going on right now in our world currently, we still are enough. We still can be inspirational. We still can motivate. We still can be the difference, right? That's what we're here to do. And as always, I'm here every single night between 7 and 9. If you ever want to get to know anything more about me or my company or anything that I do, Be the Difference, go to the links down below. The website is BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. Tell a friend, tag a friend, be a friend, tell everyone about the company so that it can continue to grow. So check out that link right there. Oh, I'm glad, Chloe. I'm so glad. Check out that link right there. Let's go all raid Stephanie 50 and Mukbang and things. Well, that's not the whole thing. If you do raid her, just say it came from Joy. I wait for these and I'm still extremely thankful for raiding your chat. Yeah, me too. And finding you because you are a hidden eye. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate that. I'm glad she did too. You see how things happen for a reason? You see how things happen for a reason. And as long as we continue to flow with life, every single last one of us, as long as we continue to flow with life, we're going to meet people that are necessary for our lives. Yes, necessary. But how we handle those people and those situations will determine how you value the necessity of those people. If you've only wanted good things in your life, God, your maker, is going to bring those good things in your life. But if you can't recognize good things in your life, you will never see the value in all the people that he brings into your life. And therefore, it'll be wasted. So let's go raid Stephanie's chat, guys. That's the link right there. Tell him Joy is here. Well, tell him it's a joy raid. And then we'll see you then. GW said, I just want to tell everyone in the chat room that I love y'all with all my heart. Bless you, GW. You are beautiful and brave, and well done for talking about your experiences today. I understand it took it a lot. I understand it took a lot for you to do so. Thank you for sharing. And that absolutely, GW. You are still a man. You are still wonderful. You are still amazing. You will still have and be victorious over every circumstance or situation that tries to beat you down because you have that drive, that belief, that faith that no one can take away from you. So until we meet again tomorrow, guys, my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, and I am signing out on another episode of Hello World. Yes. See you at Stephanie's.